Well, hello there, Amazon shoppers. It's 1 week to Father's Day, and I've got a great gift suggestion for you. These are little earbuds made by MobiFriend, Mobifren. In case you can't understand my spelling, I'll put the camera. There you go. And these are tuned by a professional musician. Right there's his picture. His name is Don Spike, and he lives in Korea. And the sound of these things are amazing. They're in a line of earphones that MobiFriend makes, different price ranges, different types. These are the ones that just the flat cable goes behind your neck. Controls are over here on the one piece. And really simple to operate, very light, perfect for the gym. With the controls up like this, they're not buried down in your collar, so you get a little better range, particularly if you're walking around with your cell phone or music player. When I go to the gym, I use this or one like it and put the cell phone over against the wall, and then I can get very good reception no matter which way I'm facing. These have like eight pair of ear tips. They're up here. They're four different sizes, and then the ear wings help stay in place in your ear, and they go on first, and then the ear tips. So there's very simple ways to keep this in place if you just use what they send you. And these are Qualcomm aptX codec quality chips in them. So these are really real high resolution. They're one step below HD, but they're great sound. They're 4.2 Bluetooth and 16-bit by 352 bytes per second. So it is CD sound. You can't beat the sound quality for any of the earphones that MobiFriend sells in the different price ranges. These come in four colors. This is if you can see that close enough, there you go, rose gold. They also come in white, black, and red. So you got four choices, and if you're buying gifts for more than one person in a family, you can go with different colors and everybody will know which one is theirs. They come with a little clip. I'll show you here. It's a flat wire. It's a flat cable that goes around your neck, which is very comfortable. And if you have trouble, which I don't, but if you have trouble keeping them in place, this little clip, you can put it on your t-shirt or whatever you're wearing behind your collar and put the little cable through it, and it'll keep it from moving around, which is handy if you have trouble keeping it, centered. But you shouldn't have to, really. And these have an interesting way of charging, too. Very long, goes into a regular USB wall unit. There's the larger size. And the small one has a magnetic charging port, which keeps it more waterproof. It's IPX4, but it fits on there like that, and the magnets hold it in place. And there's a light, I've just charged them up, but there's a light that you can see when they need charge, or when you're charging them right here. It'll be a red light, and when they're done, it'll be blue. But this is a very good way of getting good contact. This you won't have to worry about over time having the little mini US or micro USB port getting loose or getting shoved into the unit. And this makes it a lot more waterproof too. The little magnet holds it in place. Very handy idea. But these things have 7 multi-music modes. And what you do, of course, there's an app on Google. It's MobiFriend, spelled out SM. And an app will come up for your Android or your iPhone. And it gives you different options of many features. whatever your phone is new enough to allow you to do, you can do most anything just with this. The button is on here. But that has an anti-theft alarm. You can push through your phone connection. You can push plus and minus together, tell you the time of day. It'll tell you how much charge is left in the battery, on and on and on. Believe it or not, even though it's small, there's 2 batteries in here, and you get 7.5 hour runtime, right around that. Depends on the volume, of course, you run them at. Here's a close-up of that little module. It's the usual plus, minus for up and down volume and track control. But hour and a half to charge them when they're fully run down, 7.5 hour playtime. And like I said, they're sweat-proof, IPX4. So, a drizzle, that kind of thing. There's so many things that I could tell you about this, but it would be simpler rather than me telling you trying to remember all of it. On their webpage, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a PDF downloader for a user manual. If you click on that, the user manual will come up, and you go through all the pages, and it'll tell you everything in detail that these do and how to do it. Now, the little book that comes with this is predominantly in Korean. There's 2 or 3 beginning pages, for like a startup that are in English. There you go. But the majority of this booklet is in Korean, which makes sense because that's where they're made. But don't let that bother you. And when you look at them, look for them on your webpage, on their webpage. Go scroll down and you'll see a bunch of stuff, and then you get down to where it's a PDF user manual. Click on that, and it'll explain everything you need to know about these in print, in English, and it'll make it a lot easier for you to understand how it works and what all it does than me trying to tell you in a short video. But I will tell you this much. The reason I'm doing the video is to take the chance to tell you the sound of this is amazing. Every one of their products that I've seen all have great sound. Even the most or the least expensive one sounds really, really good. As you spend more money, you get a little bit better sound depending on the device you're using. If you're just running off your cell phone and it doesn't have high definition features on it, which most don't, maybe the brand new ones do, I don't know. But they sound great no matter what you're using. I go to the gym with an old cell phone that I use for a music player, and it's not cutting edge quality at all, but these things sound great. You'll enjoy them. And I'm a 76-year-old retired professional musician, trumpet player. So I've been listening to music, playing music, studio work, all the way across the spectrum from Dixieland to rock and roll, big band, combos, U.S. Navy band. Finally, I got tired of living in big cities, so I'm retired, but I'm still a musician. And I'll tell you, from my standpoint, these are great. I've recommended these to several friends of mine who thanked me because it was a great find. MobiFriend is new to the market. As I say, they're a Korean company, and they're trying to get on Amazon and be competitive, and their products are very competitive. It's just a matter of name recognition. They're competing with at a much better price, cheaper price, than all the big names like the ones that start with B, which I won't go into. You know who they are. But these will easily take them on, be as good or better. Plus, these have so many features that other phones don't. These, you have all the different little sound settings already on there. All you have to do, as I said before, I think, is in the module, if I could get it to focus. Anyway, I think I had it covered with the cord. In the center is a multi-purpose button. And below and above it are plus and minus, which are volume and track controls. And what you do is you push the multi-purpose button, at the same time with either the plus or the minus button, and it'll cycle through 7 different preset settings. That's hard to say, preset settings. And you can find the one you like, and it'll stay there until you decide to change it. But you can do that. You can adjust the sound while you're listening to music. So you don't have to like do it before you're hearing anything. You can do that up front. There we go. Finally get these into focus. It's not that exciting to get it into focus, but multi-purpose in the center, as you would think. And that also turns it off and on. It's very simple, very intuitive. It's explained on the web page in this video, and also if you go to that PDF setting that I suggested. But you press either two, the multifunction, either the plus or the minus at the same time, and you'll hear a voice prompt that'll tell you what you're listening to. And it'll cycle through all 7 of them, and you'll hear the sound, the EQ settings change as you hit the different prompted functions on there. So give that a try. You'll love that. What else? I think that's about it, other than the fact that they're incredible sounding for the price, and they'll compete with whatever your friends have or you have that costs probably twice as much. So, and there's a year's warranty on all the products. If there's something wrong with it, they're nice, keeping the dealers, very nice people, and they'll make it right by you. They'll either replace it, give your money back, whatever it takes to make you happy and fix the problem. So I'm about to run out of time, but you'll find these on Amazon. They're on Prime, and the name is MobiFriend Official, OFFICIAL. That's the dealer's name, and all their products will come up if you scroll through their storefront, and they have a really nice sounding set of headphones as well. So check these out. I'm sure you'll enjoy looking at all the selection, and just pick one in the price range you're interested in, and I'm pretty sure you'll be happy with them. So again, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and don't forget to wish your father a happy Father's Day.